Well, the weather hasn't seemed like it much lately, that it's going to be winter, but it will get colder. And the West Ohio Community Action Partnership has the Winter Crisis Program to help out. And joining us today, Community Service Director Kris Keller, to tell us more. And thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so it started the program officially November 1st, but tell us who's eligible and how you do help people stay warm during the winter.
Okay, our Winter Crisis Program starts November 1st and then goes all the way till the end of March. And it helps eligible Ohioans basically maintain their utility services that they need in order to stay warm during the cold winter months. So eligibility requirements, the number one is income, and that is 175% of the federal poverty guideline. And just to give an example of what that would be, like a household of two people, that would be $2,980 a month or below, and you would be eligible. For a family of four, that would be $4,550 a month and below.
All right, very good. So do you have to have your utilities turned off already? Explain the process about how you're eligible for the help.
Yes. You're eligible for the help with first that utility piece, but then you also need to have a disconnect notice. So you're behind on your utility payment, and that has to be your heating source. It can be your electric, like let's say you have gas. We can also help with electric if you need that electric to use the gas. So if your heating source is connected to a fan that's run by electricity, basically, and that goes across, like, it's not just natural gas, but propane. We can help with wood chips, wood. So there's all kinds of things that we can actually help with your heating source. So the other, you have to be disconnected, already disconnected, or have a disconnect notice, or if you need to establish new service, we can help with that deposit that is required. And also if you have a PIP plus default, or you're trying to get on PIP and you need help with that first PIP payment, those are the requirements for getting on Winter Crisis. Now, if you come in and you're wanting help with your propane or your bulk fuel, your tank has to be at 25% or less. And that's just verbally telling us that it is.
Okay. So I assume in the past you've helped quite a few people stay warm during the winter.
Yeah, I don't know what the numbers were from last year, but it is our busiest time of year. And then just know also, if you come in for Winter Crisis, you're in an emergency situation. We're also, if you haven't used the HEAP credit yet, we're also going to process that application for HEAP. So you'll get that immediate help keeping your heat on. And then also after the first of the year, at some point, you're going to get a letter from the state letting you know how much you'll get on your HEAP for your HEAP credit. And then that'll show up sometime in 2025 during the coldest months.
All right, very good. So is there a process? You do it online? Do you come in person, make an appointment? What's the best way to get started?
All of the above. Our appointment phone number is, it's actually, you have a different phone number than what we have. We've changed our appointment line phone number. So that new number is 419-495-0200. And that's how you call for an appointment, but you can also walk in. You can send an application in the mail, which a lot of people do, but that takes a long time, obviously. You can email the application, or it's best just to drop it off, especially with the emergency of Winter Crisis.
Right, yeah. Well, people just know that there is help out there, and check in with you guys first to see if you can help with their heating.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you, Holly. Thanks for having me.
Don't go away. Noon Edition continues in a moment.